Star Wars Celebration's leaked trailer and photos of Skeleton Crew may have answered one of Star Wars' greatest debates. Does Max Rebo have arms and legs, or does he play his red ball organ with just his legs? So who is Max Rebo? Max Rebo is a male Ortolan from the planet Ordo. He was originally born Cerulean Fentele and was the youngest of 5 children. He was very food driven, and so when he played at bars, he was paid in meals. He was later discovered by Ever Orbis, a popular musician who was on the lookout for a young, talented, yet exploitable entertainer. With the promise that he would never go hungry again, Falante signed over his musical talent and changed his name to Max Rebo, and the Max Rebo Band was formed. 3 years after the Battle of Yavin, Ivar Orbis was killed, so Cy Snoodles convinced Max to become the band's leader. However, Snoodles really controlled the band and used Max as a frontman in order to avoid becoming the target of upset hosts. But Snoodles' plan backfired when Max signed a lifelong contract to play at Jabba's palace for an unlimited food supply. Later, the band's lifelong contract would be terminated when Jabba perished at the hands of Princess Leia, and during the Book of Boba Fett, Max would play at Madame Garsa's until her establishment was bombed, another blast he presumed to have survived. The confusion for if Ortolans have arms and legs first started when Phil Tippett created a model of Max Rebo, which depicted him with only legs, where he was sitting on a pillow. But when a single performer was inside the costume, Max now appeared to have shoulders, and the organ he was supposed to sit next to now surrounded him, appearing to only show his upper torso, giving the impression that his legs were below the instrument. Throughout the history of Star Wars, Ortolans have been depicted appearing both ways. This includes Legends and canon. In the High Republic comics, they appeared with only legs, and in Star Wars Resistance, they appeared with both arms and legs. But now Skeleton Crew has shown us the first canonical live-action version of the Ortolan's full body, and it shows that an Ortolan child has both arms and legs. As of now, all the leaks have been taken down, but even with the posters and screenshots shared with us, you can see the outline of an Ortolan. And honestly, as Star Wars fans and internet sleuths, how did we miss this detail? But anyway, we finally may have had an answer to a question that's been heavily debated since the release of Return of the Jedi. Well, unless maybe they're subspecies, and that's why Max Rebo only has legs.